Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn Modern Day mod here today on the channel. The main objective of today's video is to ensure Finnish independence, join NATO, and conquer the bear next door. So, I hope you like the sound of that. Let's get stuck into it. Alrighty, January 1st, 2017, we are 47% democratic. We probably want to make plans and preparations to defend ourselves against the East. We might go to stable growth as well. Our corruption is negligible. We want to try and up the military-industrial complex. The thing is, like, the Finnish industrial complex is already insane. One of the best in Europe. And we'll try and make sure there's political support for Finland to join NATO. And you know what? We might even cheekily go after the Swedes before they join. Get some revenge from 1808. So basic universal healthcare. Might want to drop that a bit. Extensive welfare state. That's quite expensive. We got mandatory service. But technology-wise, we've got a pretty strong military. Alright, so we've gone away from the Kalashnikov variant. We want to get the 2005 M4 small arms, and then 2015 we can get the, looks like a US SCAR variant, so we'll probably try and get that. Vehicles wise, wow, we have fantastic armored personnel characters. Recon tanks we haven't yet got. Decent utility vehicles as well. We've only got the first generation of tank. We can move to the 95 variant, so we'll probably look to get better quality Swedish battle tanks. What have we got anti-tank wise? ATGMs. And then we've got a bunch of man pads. We're going to need a bunch of anti-tank equipment if we are to go eastward. Get some N-laws from the Swedes that we can steal. And maybe even some javelins as well. Helicopters we can probably leave out. Oh god, we haven't got much of an air force though. Close air support. And realistically they do. In real life, they've got a decent amount of US jets from what I can remember. So we'll go into industrial tech. Get that clicking along. Construction as well. While getting better quality infantry. And we'll slowly but surely build Finland up to defend itself, ensure its independence, and we'll try and conquer some territory nearby as well. Divisions aren't the biggest. That's okay, because our manpower isn't too crazy though either. Okay, navy-wise, not very big, which is understandable. But if we can turn the Baltic into a NATO lake and just help them, basically. Alright, so let's get some civilian factories in. Only got one military at the moment. We'll focus on small arms. And then man pads, I reckon. Support equipment, anti-air. So it's going to be a while. Man. Kind of wish Finland's military industry was a lot more realistic to real life. But we're going to be able to make ourselves a strong, versatile, and valued NATO member. So let's try and increase our navy here as well. Yeah, once we've got like NATO ships in the Baltic, our ships can add to that supremacy. Alright, territory-wise, massive as always. I think I might just allow Germany and France to take more of a Central European role. We can actually go down this and sort of claim our former Eastern territory. I would like to try and get back Vyborg if we can. It's crazy that there are people living today that remember growing up in Vyborg before the Ruskies took it. Kind of crazy. We definitely want to try and liberate and bring back Viborg into the Finnish sphere of influence, let's say. Yeah, so we've got a Super Hornet there, which is sick. We've got 64 of them. Yeah, no, those are going to absolutely wreck shop once deployed. Okay, so we're not even in a deficit. Corporate tax 29, that's fine. No, population. Corporate tax is 33, yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, it's probably not a bad idea to switch ideologies. If we can get the Finnish army in control, that will allow us to war deck Sweden. We can actually buy arms on the foreign market, so we've got plenty of money, so that actually might not be a bad idea. Buying equipment directly from either France, the US, or Germany. Probably save us building it, because we've got the money. Yeah, so this is new. Yeah, so I guess we want to try and bring in the Swedish military junta. Investment from the Ruskies, we're going to decline that. Okay, what do the Brits want? Military network, we'll accept that. And we'll make plans and preparations to become a NATO aspiring country. Which can be a little bit difficult in this mod. You do have to sort of bargain with the other members. Nice. The 2005 small arms have now been complete, and we'll try and go to 2015 as well, which will really increase our breakthrough capacity. Now, what we'll try and do is we'll wait to the absolute last minute before joining NATO when we attack Sweden, just in case they might come in and help. So most of our divisions, the US is supplying anti-air, we've got some Israeli motorized, we've even got some Norwegian transports, so we've got a nice variety of international equipment helping us out. Okay, so we need to complete the membership action plan. So if Finland can join NATO before 2022, that'd be a good idea. So we need to join NATO, show ratified countries, yeah. So we're going to have to economically sweeten the deal. So basically what we're going to have to do is go around, make non-aggression pacts, negotiate licenses, maybe potentially even offer financial and economic interest in trade and stuff as well, because we can propose trade agreements. Military policy with the prospect of an invasion. Yeah, Finland first. They still fear to this day of being conquered. Okay, so we actually can get some private militaries in to help us. Should we get Blackwater to help us in our invasion of the Swedes? I don't see why not. We're in such a rare situation because we're such a prosperous country. We got so much money. The thing is, our population isn't that crazy though, so relying on foreign mercenaries is probably not a bad idea. But so far, we're putting in the groundwork to eventually hopefully conquer Sweden and go east. Alright, so we've got the Scar variant now. And nice, a Blackwater unit has arrived with Javelin and anti-Stinger missiles. Hell yeah, we've got some Americans here. Alright, so basically we need to go around and offer trade deals. Germany, I'm sure we can sell you some natural resources. Gas, you're going to need the heat and energy. President Trump will try and improve relations with him. It just takes a while to ratify. Got a couple holdouts here. We're going to try and sign some trade agreements with Italy, Spain, and hopefully the Turks don't hold out on us, or otherwise we might have to send some Kurds back to Turkey potentially. Alright, so we've whittled it down quite a bit. Canada, Croatia, Czechia. Greece and Iceland. At the moment, we're just proposing trade agreements with most of the NATO countries. They're getting influence and getting some financial packages from us. So it won't be too long before we can join NATO. Alright, June now. 2018, South Sudan has capitulated. And Slovenia, Latvia, and Czechia are the last couple. Nice! It's taken a while, but we can officially apply and join NATO if we want, as all countries have ratified our ascension. So we'll quickly switch over to potentially the army or a nationalistic government. Even though we've got the ability to join NATO, I'm sure they're not going to be too happy, but it's alright, Hungary's here. Election defeat. Nice, yep. So now we switched over. Perfect. And it's not the army, it's some other political party, great. So now we can war deck Sweden. The conquest for Lapland has been complete. We'll war deck them. And now that's happened, we'll join NATO and try and bring them in, I reckon. As we try and bring Sweden into the fold. And now that we're in NATO... Okay, so we can't. Because NATO is a defensive alliance. Okay. It was worth, though. Okay, so they're mostly on the Norwegian border here. So we'll try and go for sniping Stockholm and try and end this war within 3 days. We might even try to cut them off in the north as well. Okay, we're doing well. Then we'll control Sweden. Okay, some Swedes in the north. Let's go wrap them up. Oh my god, this is going crazy. We lost 2k Finns, 5k Swedes. I love how NATO is just coming in here and observing. US troops are now in Sweden. Not too much longer now, you'd imagine. Malmo's fallen. Nice! And Sweden has capitulated. And we'll bring it fully under our control. We couldn't allow them to fall into the Russian sphere of influence, I suppose. Okay, so let's request a garrison there. They've given us 68,000 manpower. It's always good requesting manpower from other nations. It's definitely worth doing. Because I think the Swedish population in real life is only like 4 million, isn't it? I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, well let's now move to the border and hold. Nice. Well, I suppose it was only going to be a matter of time. 2019. And now a full-scale NATO war is on the horizon. Let's call our allies. And let's go, 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 go. Gotta be careful near the Kaliningrad gap there, because they can cut off the Baltic states. Bit of resistance down here in the south in the Caucasus. But a full-blown war between CSTO and NATO has now erupted. Nice, and we're pushing over to Viborg. Okay, the Baltic states are holding. St. Petersburg is under threat. Okay. Oh, the Americans are landed in the south. Minsk is only 4 tiles away from falling. Ah, look at this. The US has landed in Sevastopol. Dude, the US are just absolutely gobbling up land. Oh my god. Okay. We're about to take the capital now. As Finnish troops roll into the capital. Nice. He's probably not going to be able to hold out for too much longer. Mustn't be too much longer now. Dude. The US Bradleys and Abrams are just rolling through the open fields. We've taken the Urals now. Mustn't be too much longer now before they capitulate. And they have. Nice. We've partitioned the country. We've extended our border significantly. And we've puppeted Russia as well. Poland, Latvia have expanded. We've brought in regime change. And, oh, I forgot we weren't democratic. Right. We've brought back the empire. Okay. At least we've increased their territory, and now we have a huge sway. I think we even have the capital as well. So I suppose we have well and truly made Finland great again. Oh my god. What a crazy looking country. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more Hearts of Iron content on the channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. My name's been Simpsy. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.